Good evening, viewers. The election season is all over, and we are just left with the counting day. Right now, there are so many exit polls on the internet, on television. We are also going to discuss the elections today. We are joined by two veteran journalists, Nandini Joshi and Deepal Trivedi, to discuss what has happened in this election. Is there a change? Because on one side, there is a huge speculation, but as well as a high level of confidence that Modi 3.0 is evident. But on the other side, there is an alliance of 28 political parties who have pledged to take Modi out. So, welcome to the exit poll show. What do you make out of this election? Like, is it just a similar election just like 2019? Or is it something different? Do we have some new candidates? Do we have some new faces coming out?
We do have lots of new faces and new candidates, but definitely see this election as not something really spectacular or terribly different. In fact, this election is just going to be a continuation of Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister for the third consecutive term. I'm sure my colleague Nandini Oza will also agree to this.
Absolutely. It's like, it's all about Modi. How he talks, how he behaves, what issues he is taking up. But this time around, the difference which you are asking, I personally at Vibes of India feel that, there is a little bit of united opposition. Okay, I mean, they have got together. And, Rahul Gandhi also has been setting the agenda. Unlike in the past, wherein always Modi set the agenda. Yeah.
So, we always keep our eyes on Gujarat. Gujarat, the model state in India, it's all over the world. What are the issues on ground? Like, what do you feel the BJP has touched again, and which Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party are trying to touch the issues which are really real? Or BJP is just confident that they are going to win?
When it comes to issues, there are quite a number of issues in Gujarat that make electoral sense, ranging from paper leaks, several examination paper leaks, several allegations of corruption, bridge collapses, fake government offices, which has been unheard of so far. But, and this is the big but, BJP enjoys the ultimate confidence of people of Gujarat, and it continues in doing so. And this is the reason Congress has not been able to capitalize on any of the existing issues that Gujarat faces.
Why do we see, if I ask you, Nandini ji, why do I see that there is a two-party system going on in Gujarat?
This has been the thing like ever since Gujarat was formed. Okay, so it has been there. I mean, in the past, Keshubhai Patel has tried to launch he launched his party. Shankar Singh Waghela launched. Then there was Janata Dal, but the lifespan of those parties were short-lived. Okay, either they merged into the BJP or the Congress. So Gujarat is a state where it's predominantly it's business community, and they would prefer a kind of stability. So that is how Gujarat has a two-party system. Yeah.
And do you think that Aam Aadmi Party has any chance in winning seats in Gujarat?
This
Just
time
like they
around,
did in assembly elections?
the India bloc gave two seats to Aam Aadmi Party. One was in Bharuch and one was in Bhavnagar. Chaitar Wasawa has given a tough fight to Mansukh Wasawa, a veteran from the BJP. So I'm sure the India bloc is pinning hopes on the Bharuch seat at least. except for one poll which is giving 2 seats to the India bloc. Uh, None of the other exit polls are giving any seats to the India bloc in Gujarat. So it's again a clean sweep by the BJP. So, but if you go by the 2 seats predicted in one of the exit polls, perhaps it could be Bharuch. But otherwise, Anand and Banaskantha or Patan, these are the seats wherein the Congress candidates have done they've given a real tough fight to the BJP.
Exactly, and while most of the exit polls that we witnessed or we saw till now have not given a single seat to the Congress, let us say that we at Vibes of India are not giving all 26 seats to the BJP.
Yes.
At least one
One
seat, we believe, will be won by the Congress.
Congress, yeah.
So, like many reports are suggesting, as you talked about the exit polls, many reports are suggesting that BJP is going to win all 26 seats. Some are saying that BJP is going to win 25 seats. But is there any other other doubtful what I can say is there any other scope for the Congress party or Aam Aadmi party to win more than one? Or are there any seats which we can witness on June 4th that there is going to be a tough battle, tight fight?
There are going to be tough fights. The BJP in the past has claimed that it would be having a victory margin of minimum 5 lakh votes on every seat. That seems almost impossible.
Yes.
But as Nandini would agree with me, there are certain seats which are very strong BJP strongholds, like the Gandhinagar, Navsari, Vadodara,
Yeah.
Bhavnagar,
Ahmedabad East, West.
Ahmedabad East, Ahmedabad West, Surat,
And even Jamnagar.
yes, for that matter.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are seats like Anand, like Valsad, Patan, Sabarkantha, Banaskantha, which are posing a fight. But it's just a fight, In an election, fight could have very multi-dimensional connotations.
Yes, and perhaps more seats that you're talking about, those can come only if all the exit polls go wrong. Because what had happened in 2019 was that the minimum victory margin on at least 4 to 5 seats was 2 lakh votes for the BJP, and that's a huge number to set off that 2 lakh and then go on to win the election. So that is the reason that we feel at Vibes that the Congress would win at least one seat.
So this
If
is
not more.
So this is a Vibes of India prediction and
Yeah.
why verdict
Yeah.
that we disagree with all the polls
polls.
which say that BJP
Yes.
is
Going
winning
in.
all 26
Yeah, and
seats.
going in for a hat trick. No.
We believe that Congress is set to win at least one seat.
Yeah.
So how do you see the Ram Mandir issue, or what we have just witnessed in January, the ceremony which took place? Many people called out that it is a masterstroke. The BJP win is evident. It is going to make them, go further than 370, maybe even touch 400. And we have heard the nara of Ab ki baar 400 bar. Do we see this in Gujarat?
See, in Gujarat, I personally feel that Modi does not need to speak about Ram Temple. He does not need to speak about 370. That may be the case elsewhere in the country. But if you go back, 23 years, 22 years ago, we had Gujarat witnessed one of the worst ever sectarian violence in the country. And since then, there has been a communal divide, and that has, widened only widened. And it's hidden Hindutva. He doesn't need to speak about Hindutva. People know that he's a hardcore Hindutva leader. No matter like the BJP and the Gujarat government would continue to organize vibrant Gujarat summits, but the people in Gujarat know that he is the man who taught Muslims a lesson.
Okay.
So he doesn't need to speak about Ram Mandir. In fact, Godhra thing, post-Godhra riots happened after the Godhra carnage. Gujarat had sent the maximum number of car sevaks to Ayodhya.
So what are your predictions, like, what are the seats which Congress party is aiming for, and like they are going to be certainly winning in this election?
I'm not an astrologer, so I can't predict with certainty anything. But seats where the Congress is posing a fight as of now, as evident to us, and we could be terribly wrong, is
True.
Anand.
But that is a real hunch that.
Yeah, it's a hunch. It's the seats that are giving a good fight are Anand, Patan, Valsad, Bharuch, Sabarkantha, Banaskantha.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm missing out.
No, you aren't, but you never know. If they, none of these, the account may not open from any of these seats, and you can get a surprise from a place like Chota Udaipur, which is tribal dominated area.
So like there are some sort of fight which most of the pollsters are not predicting. They are saying that it's a clean sweep, but it's not. So viewers, stay tuned for further updates and news with Vibes of India.